Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. As always, I'm Demon593, and last time we found a bunch of other stuff about the final case here. We got the Mukuro Ikusawa's body, locker opened up, we found out that there are 7 lights that are still, not on, which means that there are 7 people alive, not 6 people, and Kyoko's filled with determination. Undertale for the win! Determination to defeat the mastermind. The determination to let the monsters roam free. The determination to save everyone. Let's go, Undyne. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know he's suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow. So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey.
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So then.
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I'd better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room and check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world. I can't afford to lose. Okay. Let's go. Why am I walking? I can fast travel. I forget about these things. Gym first floor, gym second floor, dormitory first floor, dormitory second floor. Hope's Peak first floor. There we go. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. To the store. One final time. How many coins do we have now? Yes. Let's give it a shot. We got 6 coins. It's not really a lot, but we'll put them all in anyway. There's a 50% chance we'll get something new. That was something new. Haha! I think. Maybe. Was it? I don't know. I don't even know what it was. I haven't looked at a lot of these items recently. Presents. There we go. So we got mineral water, rosehip tea, sea salt. I was right. It was salt. Prismatic hardtack. Okay. Oil curry, rations, flotation donuts. We've got more sunflower seeds, bird seed, kitten hair clips, everlasting bracelets, love status ring, Hope's Peak ring, blueberry perfume, God of War charm, max gloves, leaf covering, Tornico's pants, bunny earmuffs, fresh bindings, Emperor's thong, Demon Angel Princess figure, Astral Boy doll, quality chinchilla cover, adorable reactions collection, unending dandelion, rose in vitro, cherry blossom bouquet, rose whip, Zantetsuken, sure, ray gun Zurian, golden gun, self-destructing cassette, silent receiver, old-timey radio, Mr. Fastball, antique doll, golden airplane, secrets of the Amaplata, Millennium Prize problems, Project Zombie, pagan dancer, Kokeshi Dynamo, the second button, pumice, oblat, water flute, Bajovo dolls, small light, ancient tour tickets, novelist fountain pen, cat dog magazine, chin drill, green costume, red costume, school crest, despair bat, crazy diamond, super robo justice, altar lamp, dream island rocket. Why are there so many more mysteries? What the fucking... How are there more? There's only one more chapter. How are there more? Alright, well. To the cassette. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then I'd better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it into the player. Class 78, urgent interviews. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. 7 days! Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long, and there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
Oh, it's voice for me. The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man, the voice of the headmaster.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Why do we need to take notes? Or video this conversation? It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute.
Contract and notes are two completely different things. Contract's very easy to draft up. You just figure out what you want, what you're agreeing to, and where the person needs to sign to make it all legally binding. Not difficult. Notes, it's like you need to figure out what the other person is saying that is important and write those down.
It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much.
Sure.
Now then, let me get straight to the point.
Okay.
There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in the school? Accept. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe.
Well, so much for that. You were the first one to die there, bud. And then she was technically the second then because of that. She was the first one to die, but, you know, you were the first one to die before any of us woke up here.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word
that I will die and let all of you die to each other. As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. Yeah. There was a lot I hadn't understood up till now, but this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes started back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. It was Krillin's death! How dare you! His name was Krillin! No, sorry. When I hear pushed over the edge, I think of, you know, Dragon Ball Z going Super Saiyan. Now I'm just picturing Makoto going Super Saiyan, but oh my god, Makoto! What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably, me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes. Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. And then we were kissing each other. And then, well, we can't air that. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I, in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk with him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point, Makoto? there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school.
Uh-huh.
Can you accept that?
Yes.
Ugh, why does he sound so evil? Yes. Yes. This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you.
He's a robot. He's just saying the same lines over and over
As the
again.
headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Uh-huh. Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Yes, I do. Byakuya. Toko. Hina. Everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in this school forever, and then... Oh, Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor, the DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsie, looks like it broke. Out of service. What? It just happened to break just now?
Too bad.
Now, then, when doesn't really matter. A failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? Failure my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it would just be more of the same, but maybe with people who we haven't seen. Like Mukuro, maybe her interview would be different. I don't know. Just thought. He'd ask the same question, and they'd all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point of my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. A convenient outcome. Something that seems to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Interview DVD has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. Ding dong bing bong! Shit, I feel like I still haven't gotten enough information for this shit.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end.
Uh-huh.
And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start.
Sure.
There is no night that doesn't have a dawn.
Uh-huh. The night's darkest just before the dawn, they say.
Although that dawn is totally pitch black,
I guess
there
not.
is no storm that won't eventually end.
Before destroying the whole world!
Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning.
Sure, yeah, because there's 2 other games after this.
Anyway, let's get started.
With the
The
end.
beginning of the end of the class trial.
You know, this reminds me of a book. Hold on. I actually have it here. Where's my book? Oh god. Let me find it here. With all that talk of the beginning, of the end, of the end, of the end, and everything, reminds me of the Series of Unfortunate Events book the last book, the end, where it's got a very bad ending. I mean, it's a series of unfortunate events, so of course it does. But partway through the book, I mean, the whole thing's 13 chapters, and then it seems like it ends, and it's like then it goes another page or two, and it's like, to my kind editor, the end of the end can be found at the end of the end. With all due regard, or all due respect, Lemony Snicket. Just reminds me of that. So, you know, we're at the end, beginning of the end of the end of the end.
Everyone gather once again at you know where.
At the end? Yeah. It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start, and this time for the final time. It's the end of the end. The final class trial. The last time all of our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. Right. This is the end of the world as we know it. Is there anything else we need to do? I don't think so. Alright. There's nothing left to do but to head on in. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said, Byakuya arrived. Byakuya! Byakuya? I don't want to talk. They arrived one after another, but they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hina! Hiro? Hiro? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial. Oh, hey, Toko.
me and so I appear.
Yeah. Right!
I'm on fire.
Strong silent master is so wonderful, so cool, so hot my loins are ablaze.
Yes!
Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me.
My beautiful scissors!
With my scissor-sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and shoot the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what Master wants, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Now Toko, where am I? No human language to describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy ghost faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay then, let's begin!
Thrills, chills, kills!
This final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair, maximum sorrow!
That's fine.
You're right, this is the final class trial, and this time, it'll be fair. What do you mean this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square. If it was Olympic Games, I'd win the gold, bronze, and wooden medal. You mean silver? No, but wooden is what they give the fourth place person. They don't give anything for the fourth place person. Are you sure? And why wouldn't you put first, second, and third? I don't know. They had to have somebody who's better than me.
Today, I'm feeling white.
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the class trial already. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
So don't try and run away. I never tried to use the e-handbook on the door. Damn it! That was my last thing to try. I forgot to do that. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Nobody saying anything, nobody allowing me to talk to them. But just entering in silence. Until nobody made eye contact, nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Yeah, really, it must be because of the photo, because you're the only one who didn't look at a photo, apparently. I mean, that's what I'm assuming. You didn't say, like, everybody else, when I came up to them and I was about to ask them about the photo, they were like, run away. I asked you, and you're the one that says, no, I didn't fall for his shit. So I'm assuming that they all found something to be suspicious of us, but you didn't find anything like that, so therefore, we're in the clear. They're acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other. Yes.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial. You're right. I'm ready.
so,
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator, leaving only me. Camera? Surveillance camera. I don't know why I bother saying anything about it anymore. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I don't know why I still say that after all this time. That's a very good question, Makoto. I started making my way toward the opening, step after step toward that gaping maw. I'd resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body. Are you sure about there not being any mysteries left? Because I still don't fucking know what the hell's going on. I was saying Mukuro was still alive, that was not possible, but you guys have literally confirmed without a shadow of a doubt that body in the morgue that was blown up was in fact Mukuro. I thought that it was one of the other bodies that they used and blew it up, and it's like, oh, that was Mukuro, but Mukuro's still behind the scenes, and that would have just been like, ta-da! But they literally identified that, yes, that is 100% without a shadow of a doubt Mukuro, and now I have no idea. And finally, on steady legs. So I still feel there's a mystery. I mean, yeah, we all have amnesia, so we don't remember anything of our time at Hope's Peak, but that's like a side mystery. And there was the terrible thing that happened, and yada yada yada, and then we all agreed apparently to stay here for the rest of our lives because of what the terrible thing that happened. And then we got amnesia somewhere in there and started killing each other. I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. 6 of us silently staring into space. Without warning, it began to descend like it always does, every single time. Deeper and deeper and deeper still. Deeper, deeper, deeper still, yep. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper it fell. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. That's what happens when you close your eyes, Makoto. All sound too disappeared. Okay, now you might want to go to a doctor, because sound doesn't usually disappear when you close your eyes. In fact, usually when you close your eyes, you're limiting one of your sense and therefore heightening your others. So if you're closing your eyes, you should be hearing the whir of the elevator even fucking louder. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time, but you'd never hear it because of the fact that you've apparently gone deaf. So open your eyes, Makoto, otherwise you'll never find out that we're at the bottom. What could have been seconds or centuries later? I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. Ah, see? There was another sense. Feeling! Where I was mainly going on about, sight and sound, but here he was going, I felt the vibrations, so... This is the final trial site?
What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate? How about 6 people? It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. Boo! And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Chills! Chills!
Well then,
chills!
let's begin! Oh boy, we are at the trial prep. We have all of our skills equipped, right? Yup, we certainly do. Okay. How do I go back? E-handbook. So we've got truth bullets, do we? Monokuma file, chases check, Monokuma control room, Tarp, Mukuro Ikasawa's profile, the ultimate despairs, multiple people, hidden room present, photo of Kyoko and the headmaster, headmaster's e-handbook, locker notebook, locker pocketbook, biolab secret, that the fact it's a fucking morgue, biolab lights, group photo, genocide Jack's memory, Kyoko's account, the interview DVD. Okay, so those are all of the things that could possibly be. Boy, oh boy. We are here at the end of the episode, too. So, that is going to have to do it for us today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you guys next time for the final class trial, where I'm assuming it's going to take forever, so I'm going to end my actual whole session here. And yeah, we're going to find out all the mysteries. It's going to be mind-blowing, I'm sure, because I don't know who the fuck the mastermind is at this point. But we'll find out next time. So, see you guys.